Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Allan Wade here, and are you ready for story time? I know I'm like mad close to the lens here, but I have to because it's necessary because I don't have my Video Mic Pro on me right now. I left it somewhere and I have to go pick it up, but I don't feel like picking it up right now, and I want to make you guys a video. And this new thing that I'm doing right now is called story time. And what we're going to do in story time is I'm going to tell you stories that happened to me in real life. And I'm this close to the camera because I want to give you good audio right now because I don't have my Video Mic Pro. So are you guys ready for story time? Cue story time music. True story. It happened early this summer, a little bit after I lost my job. I was filling out applications and I got an interview with this company called SEPTA. For those of you who don't live in Philadelphia, SEPTA is the transportation system that runs in Philadelphia. It stands for Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority. So I got an interview with SEPTA, and the day of my interview, I drove downtown and I went to be in a good mood. It was a really nice day outside. So I drove what some of my friends call my fast car. I have two cars. I made a lot of stupid decisions in my life, but having more than one vehicle is one of them because it's totally not necessary. I'm trying to downsize now, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I drove my fast car. It's Mercedes SL 500. 2003 though, because I shop wisely, and we'll get into that later. But I'll show you guys a picture of the car. Here it is. So I drove this downtown. I went to my interview. Almost didn't make it. I almost showed up late, but I made it in time. So the interview actually went great. I was 99% positive that I was going to get hired for the job. So my day was going spectacular because I just got disqualified from my position that I've been with for 16 years. Long story, click on this video to hear that story right here. Click right here. Anyway, so I was driving home with my top down, music playing. I'm feeling good. I'm trying to cheer myself up after this horrible past few weeks that I've been having. And I noticed somebody in back of me like driving a little bit aggressively, and they were trying to get around me. So I'm just in my lane behind in traffic. So somebody behind me went to go around me and actually scraped the back of my car, my SL 500 with the top down. Scraped the back of my car, my flawless car. So it was a girl. She drove by and made a left turn, and I don't know, I think she was trying to get away, but I went around and pulled right behind her, and when she saw that she wasn't going to get away, she pulled over. So the accident happened. Alright, so there's a main street that everybody goes down this way, and you could turn down this way. So the accident happened on this street, and she tried to squeeze by me, and she scraped the rear end of my car and kept on going straight, and then made a left down this block. But she saw that I wasn't letting her go, so she pulled over as soon as she made that left. Okay, I know she was gonna try to get away because if I didn't pull out, she would have kept on going. But she saw me behind her and she knew she wasn't getting away from me because my car is super crazy fast, and I think she was driving a Chevy Impala. I hope one day this video gets to her so she can check this out, because anyway, so she pulled over, I pulled over, and at this point I'm like furious, but I'm trying to keep my composure. It's just an accident, you know what I mean? Accidents are accidents for a reason because it didn't happen on purpose. But in my driving history, you know that you can feel your car if you've been driving for a while, and you know, like, I can't fit through this spot. And even if, sorry, I'm tapping the tripod again, and even if, like, when I'm driving, if there's like a super extremely nice car in front of me, not to say that my car was all that, but it was all that for where I was driving, and anyway, it's a nice car. So I'm driving, and I'm trying to keep my composure, and I get my pen and paper ready, and I copied down her license plate before I even got out of the car, and I took a picture, and I called 911. And as soon as they answered, I asked us for the non-emergency number. They gave it to me. I called the non-emergency number, and I told them where I was at, and I told them what happened. They said, "Is everybody hurt?" Da, 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 da. I'll send a unit out right away. So we got out of the car. We exchanged information, and we started waiting for the police. Okay, so we waited for quite some time. And no police came. So I called the non-emergency line again, and then I was told that if nobody's hurt or anything like that, that police actually wouldn't come out with the scene, and it would be better if we just drove to the police station. So communicated that with the girl and her friend that was in the car with her, another female, that we were gonna drive around to the police station. She said, "Okay, that's fine," or whatever. Actually, she suggested it first, but after I got off the phone with the non-emergency police, I agreed. So we drove around the corner, not too far away. It was about five or six blocks away from the police station, 55th and Pine in Philadelphia. Anyway, this is where it turns. So we walk inside the police station. First of all, she walked in first. I walked in behind her. We both walk up to the desk, right? We give our information, license, registration, proof of insurance, to the people behind the desk. And I should have started talking and told them what happened, but she started talking first. She said, "I was just driving down the street and he ran into my car." Da 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 da. I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" So now I'm getting a little upset. I'm like, "Are you serious? I ran into you?" So she's trying to say that I ran into her now, and she's got her friend, and they're co-signing this. It was a nightmare. So I'm saying that she ran into me. She's saying I ran into her. The cop came out, looked at both of the vehicles, but of course they're just there to write the police report and let us go, whatever. So after we were in there for a little while, and I got a little upset. I didn't get in any altercation or anything in there, but like she was like really making a scene, and I said, I'm looking at this chick, and I'm like, "Are you serious right now? Are you really gonna do this right now? Like you just hit my car, and like you're gonna try to act like I was at fault?" So as we were leaving, I get into my car and I'm pulling off, and I happen to glance over. I see her and her girlfriend looking at me, laughing and smiling and giggling. I am pissed, and there's nothing I can do to drive away, right? I call my insurance when I get home. No, I called her insurance now. Yeah, I think I called my insurance. I called her insurance company, yeah, and told them what happened. And they're telling me that she said that, no, I think I had to call the next day. They're telling me that she said that I was at fault. And I'm telling them, no, that's not how it happened. And judging by the pictures, see, I've been in accidents before. Everybody's been in accidents before. And you know by the way the cars hit that there's no way it could have been my fault. So, make the long story even longer, I had her insurance company had this cool app where they sent me something on my email on my phone, and I can open up the email and I can physically go take pictures of my car, different angles. So the app had like a little model car, and I would just like aim the camera, my camera phone, to different angles that it told me to aim it at. So I took about 20 pictures of my car and uploaded it to this app. And that's basically how they could tell who caused the accident. So, make the long story short now, they were able to tell by the way my car was positioned, because at the scene of the accident I took a picture too. So they were able to tell by the way our cars were positioned and the way the damage to my car was that I obviously was not at fault. And I got compensated for the damage in my car. I took it to my body shop that I been taking my cars to for years and got my car repaired, of course, free of charge. So I ended up having the last laugh, even though I didn't get to laugh in front of her face. But me making a video about it helps me, because maybe one day she'll get to see this. I don't know what her name is, and even if I did, I wouldn't put it on here because, you know, this is not right. But anyway, it was crazy because, like, the way she had the audacity in the police station to say that I was at fault, but it didn't even make any sense, her lie, because in order for me to be at fault, I'm like, how did I hit you? I'm like, because my car's here, right? You're behind me. You hit me, you go past me. Only the back wheel well of my car got hit and scraped, because my wheel well kind of curves out on the SL500, so only the back wheel well got hit, and the whole side of her car was kind of scraped a little bit. And then she went around me and kept on going past, and then I followed her and I got behind her. So if I hit you, how come when both cars stopped, I'm behind you? Like, what did I hit you and then like back up? Like, only way I could have hit you is if I hit you skid sideways and hit all up the side of your car and then backed up and got behind you. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. So she didn't think that through. Obviously, she was just trying to get out of it. But even at the scene of the accident, while we're at the police station, she's laughing and all that and be like, "Oh, you thought I didn't have any insurance? You thought I didn't have any insurance? I got insurance. You thought just because I don't got no money, whatever." I'm like, you're supposed to have insurance. You congratulate yourself because you don't have insurance? Are you serious? So anyway, it was kind of weird, but I got my car repaired. They did a great job. Speen and Adams. Thank you for repairing my car. Thank you for repairing all of my cars. And that's it for story time, guys. Story time is over. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned and subscribe for the next story time. You never know when it's going to come, but most likely I'm going to do it once a week. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story time and have a good day. And you guys good out there, and don't forget, always take pictures and always press record on your cell phone to get audio when you're talking to people when you get in accidents, because something like that could happen to you guys, God forbid. And sometimes maybe somebody could get away with that. So you guys want to protect yourself when you get in accidents and stuff like that, you know. So it's your boy Allan Wade, aka A-Dubb. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you thought it was entertaining. If not, then maybe you'll find the next one entertaining. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.